Okay, welcome everyone to our weekly Facebook Live here, live from the Dow Health and Wellness Center here in London. And today we have a special guest for all of you. So, my name is Johannes, and we talk about different topics each week here. And today we have the topic of open spiritual channels. And we also have a very special guest here. His name is David Lush. And as many of you know, David has been the head of operations here at our center for many, many years. Until recently, he relocated to Toronto in Canada, but he is going to be visiting us very soon, actually in December for 1 week to hold a special event. And we're going to talk about this one today. But first of all, let's welcome David. Hello, David. How are you today?
Hello, Johannes. Happy to be here with all of you once again.
Okay. So I know, David, you have led a lot of open spiritual channel workshops in the past. And I know it's one of your favorite topics to talk about and to teach. And I know that you have a lot of experience with it. Now, I wanted to ask you, I know that there's a reason why you like to teach those workshops, and I know there's a reason why you're excited about this topic. So, in your words, how do you feel? Maybe briefly, you can explain for someone who's new what is open spiritual channels, and then in your words, what do you feel is the significance? Why do you like it so much, and how do you feel it has changed your life, and why you want to teach it, and why you picked actually out of that topic for your visit when you come to London?
Spiritual channels are information channels. And if you look at life, we are searching for information all the time because information informs you with the possibilities. It allows you to look at what is possible, whether it's in your health, your relationships, your finance, your business, your spiritual journey, and make a more informed decision. So if you think about life, what are you learning in school? Information, which then gives you an ability to do something. In the case of mathematics, it allows you to do calculations, and we use math in some form to this day. If you look at language, you are learning an information that allows you to communicate with others, whether it's verbally, written. And if you look at anything in life, there is some form of information involved. When you are looking to rent or purchase a home, you are looking for information. When you are going to university, you are researching information to make a decision if the university fits your criteria, and your criteria is based upon some kind of information. When you apply for a university, you then are evaluated based upon the information you submit. So in life, people love information. Businesses, corporations are looking at information. They may call it data, but data is what? It's information. When governments are looking for information. So on the spiritual journey, on the life journey, when you can get better information, you can make better decisions. You can have a healthier, a happier, a more successful life. You can have better relationships. You can have better finances, better business. And life is sweeter with better information. So that brings us back to spiritual channels. Now, spiritual channels is using these abilities to communicate on a spiritual level to receive information. You can ask all kinds of questions like, how can I transform my knee pain? How can I transform this relationship? How can I find my true love life partner? What is the best way to move this project to market? Whatever you're looking for in the physical level, even better information's on the soul level. It can come from higher dimensions. Yes, it also can be very spiritual. How can I open my spiritual channels? How can I become more loving? I want to bathe in the love and the light. Therefore, spiritual channels empower you to receive the information, to receive guidance for your life based upon this information, so you can be healthier, happier, and more successful. It helps you understand the spiritual world. It helps you understand the physical world. It helps to understand yourself. It helps to understand what's happening in your life. Why are you bothered? Why are you happy? Why do you see the cloud in the sky this way? What is the meaning? Why did you have that chance encounter that changed your life? Why do you have this reoccurring dream or nightmare? Whatever it is, there is information to it. With spiritual channels, you can read it. You can become wiser, healthier, and happier.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, David. And by the way, if you are watching live right now, we would love to see your comments in the chat. If you have any questions, put them there, or just put your heart emojis there. We would love to see your messages there. So thank you, David. I I know that you have been already working on preparing this workshop. Maybe you can give us a little glimpse, like what can someone who is going to attend the upcoming Open Spiritual Channels workshop in December, like what can they expect? Like what is happening on such a workshop usually?
Johannes, my line, I think it's my line. I couldn't hear your question.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So my question was, I know that you have been working already hard on preparing this event. And so for someone who is interested about the upcoming Open Spiritual Channels workshop in December, like what can they expect on such an event? Like what's happening on an Open Spiritual Channels workshop? Maybe you can share a little bit.
An Open Spiritual Channels workshop is amazing. It takes you on a very special journey within yourself, and yet it brings a very special vibrational field where your heavens team or your spiritual guides, where saints, Buddhas, Lamas, Gurus, your belief system. We're not a religion. We don't want to be a religion. Yet you're able to connect with these souls, with the Tao. And Tao is the ultimate source and creator. And you're able to uplift your frequency, your vibration, your consciousness, your wellness, and more. And this love and light, this frequency vibration washes through you, opening you, aligning you with your higher soul inside of you, aligning you with your higher potential, aligning you with your spiritual guides and heavens teams, aligning you with the Tao, with the universe. And when this happens, your higher abilities can flow out. Your spiritual channels could open. You could see spiritual images. You start to hear auditory messages. And we have a systematic way that works with energy centers, that works with energy chakras, that works with the spiritual channels to open you safely or reopen you safely, and take you through a methodological process that's also one that involves some free flow that then allows you to open your spiritual channels. You know, opening spiritual channels can be like training a muscle. You just need to know how. You need to guide the people along the way. Not only that, though, then you're in this field and you receive this transformational experience, positive information, love and light. You have these openings, and all of a sudden, you're able to access parts of you that you may have known were there, but couldn't do it consistently or couldn't do it frequently enough. And you're able to start to live a more soulfully aligned life. And if you look at people, so many people are disconnected. So many people are living in disharmony and fear and worry and anxiety. And no matter what they try, they still got these feelings. So opening your spiritual channels creates connection, creates order, creates harmony. And when life is a little more disturbing, you're able to transform it. You're able to receive this information that helps you move forward in your life. And that is what's special. And that is what's powerful, because living life with open spiritual channels is much sweeter, much more fulfilling, much more enriching, much more connected. It is just much better than walking around with just your mind trying to figure life out.
Thank you, David. Now, I do know you have a lot of experience in, first of all, applying it yourself and also teaching it others. I think it would be very interesting for our audience to maybe hear a couple examples of how you apply those skills in your life, like in a day-to-day. Like, how do you use open spiritual channels in your daily life? And maybe you also have some stories or experiences with others, how you were able to help others as well with it.
So it's breaking up on my side. I hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes, we can hear you. Okay. I'll repeat the question. So it'd be interesting maybe for our audience to hear how you are applying those skills, like opening the spiritual channels in your daily life, and how you use it basically in your life. And maybe you also have a couple stories how you use this to help others.
Wonderful. Thank you, Johannes. So for me, I use spiritual channels all the time. I use it frequently. For example, when I move to a new residence, I use my spiritual channels to find out how to design the flat or the apartment, how to place things, where things should go. It's simple. Some of it's intuitive. Some you know. Some you may not know very clearly. So for me, I use it in that way. I use it to plan a vacation or a holidays. Okay, what are we going to do? And I hear the message and it just flows usually amazing. I also use spiritual channels to receive messages about what is the guidance for me on this day? What needs to transform? Or if I find myself in a situation where I'm confused or don't understand what's happening or what's going on, I can use it to understand on a deeper level. And then, of course, I have clients from all over the world. They book personal consultations and soul readings with me. And I use my spiritual channels to help them. Some people, they come to me because they want to improve their personal practice. And recently I had to adjust the way people use their heart to connect, to feel in the practice. And right away, it got more powerful for them. I guide people with their business issues, whether it's human resources issues, launching a product, design, or more. I also use my spiritual channels in these consultations to guide people to self-transform their health issues. One time, someone asked me if they should purchase this home or this property on an island. I heard, no, there'll be a disaster. They didn't appreciate the reading at the time. Yet later, about 6 weeks, a volcano erupted and destroyed their property, and they made a decision not to purchase it. They were ready to close, like that week. And so you can use your spiritual channels in so many different ways. It helps you get clearer. It helps you to be better informed. It helps you to make decisions and to have peace in the heart in making it. It helps you to let go of things that maybe are bothering you, to walk away from something that's unhealthy because you understand better now, and to invite something in that's healthier for you. At this Open Spiritual Channels workshop, December 8th to 10th, that Friday evening, the field is going to be created, and you are going to be connected within yourself, with your guides, with the universe, with Tao. We are going to open your soul language and teach you to translate. Yet we're also going to give you deep wisdom about working with your spiritual guides and your heavens teams. What is the significance? How does it work? How can you grow it? How can you benefit in life? Everyone has a heavens team. We're going to get you connected to your heavens team. We're going to teach you how to open your third eye to see spiritual images, but to understand it better. And we are going to take you also into a soul wisdom and answer session where you're going to be able to ask questions about the spiritual channels, and we will use our spiritual channels to guide the answers. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be phenomenal. The frequency, the vibration, the transformation, what you need. Open your spiritual channels. You will love us. You can join us online anywhere in the world. Additionally, there's only a few spots left in person. You want to be in person? Grab that spot. I am looking forward to coming. It is going to be deeply transforming, and I welcome you from my heart to join us.
Wow, amazing. I can definitely feel your excitement, David. And we are here in London, are definitely looking forward to have you here with us very, very soon. So thank you so much for joining us. We also have put up the link. There will be a complimentary introduction with David tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. UK time. So you are welcome to find out more here. David will be with us there live, and you get a more deeper experience of opening the spiritual channels. So thank you very much, David, for joining us today. And we're looking forward to connect more with you tomorrow in the complimentary intro event, and of course in the upcoming Open Spiritual Channels workshop. Okay, so thank you all who were watching us, watching live here today. And we'll also put the link into the comments. If you do have any questions, please put your questions in the comment as well, and we will get back to you as well. So thank you very much. Thank you for your lovely comments. We can see them here as well. Okay, thank you. We have Cass. Thank you for sharing your beautiful message. It's amazing. We would love to see you at the Open Spiritual Channels workshop. And we have one more message as well. Nasia says, love to learn and grow with you, Dave. We're looking forward to join the field. Yes, I know it's going to be an amazing time. So thank you all for joining us, and looking forward to see you next time. Have a beautiful day, and bye-bye.